Welcome to CryptoCoins, where we review the best coins for you.
Do you wish that you could combine your favorite things like AI, robots, Web3, all in a brand new cryptocurrency? Well, if so, this is the episode for you. My name is Daniel J. Glenn. I'm also known as the Crypto Keeper, and we are going to discuss BOT, which is a brand new token on the market. But before we do, I am not a financial advisor. This is certainly not financial advice. Always do your own research. Take your financial future into your own hands. You are the master of your own destiny. So with that said, let's jump into the information. So we're gonna go start with the MasterBOT website. So this is the basic idea, if I understand it correctly, is that MasterBOT is building the Web3 platform where global community trains the AI that will guide the robots of tomorrow. So there's AI involved here, there's robots, there's AI, training AI that will be implemented in robots, and there's also a strange gambling element, and then you can purchase the bot tokens to then gamble on which AI you think is going to win. It gets a little weird here. So the idea is that, you know, they kind of sell the token by saying that AI and robotics is growing faster than kind of anything else, and that there's this daily training cycle. So what am I talking about gambling? Every day, there will be a digital problem that needs to be solved, and this company has 3 separate AI programs that will all race to see who solves it the quickest. You've got the sprinter, high speed, high reward, the marathoner, slow and steady precision, the inventor, creative, novel solutions. That's kind of all you get on what their capabilities are. And if you go to the demo, so what they want you to do is to purchase bot tokens, and then you bet on which AI program is going to win. Now, I will tell you that much like Marty McFly in Back to the Future 2, I already know the winner of this race. I know it's the sprinter. So I'm going to buy yes. So I would, if I had tokens, which I do, I've got 1,000, Monopoly bot tokens here. So I'm gonna bet the house on this. Let's go full biff on this particular bet, and let's see how. Oh, I can't do that. There we go. There's 1,000, not 2,000. So let's go. So as you can see, I'm already in the lead here. So this is the gambling experience. I probably should have talked that if you want to combine AI, robots, Web3, gambling, and cryptocurrency, then here it is. I don't know kind of really what's different between this and roulette. I don't quite understand the advantage here, but as you can see, Sprinter wins, and you're going to see me collect about 2,000 Monopoly bucks here in a second, which is very exciting, makes me feel really good, but I don't know what it does. So, if you go back to the main page, you can, they talk about the token, and you can buy it, and, whatever. So before we talk about buying it, so this is essentially what they want to do. The vision here is to have a transparent version of, community-driven intelligence layer for robotics. There's a lot of buzzwords here, but essentially they have these 3 AI programs. They're meant to train other AI, which is basically like a copy of a copy, and you get to bet on the winner, and that interaction is supposed to help educate, the next generation of AI and all that. I don't know. I mean, let's look at the price here. So this is the market cap. It's currently trading for about a penny and a half. It debuted on October 7th at 1/10 of a penny. So, if you happen to have a bunch, then you've already made tenfold on your cash. It's been as high as 4 cents for a bot token. So I don't, like I said, I don't particularly understand this. There's also one piece. Let's go to their social media here. The next gen robotics training ground. There's a lot of buzz because they've got some NVIDIA interest, and Alex Becker has signed on. Let's fly down there to see what exactly happened with this one. So you've got Alex Becker signing on as a strategic advisor to BOT. Some people might find that exciting, but if you look at Alex Becker's most recent YouTube video, I'm dumping all my crypto. So, it's kind of, what am I supposed to believe here? I don't quite understand, all of the ins and outs of this particular cryptocurrency. But look, it could be a fun, cheap way to make a buck, or it could be a almost surefire way to develop a gambling addiction. I think that this is probably a company that is relying on the hype behind AI, behind robotics. People are very excited about that. Obviously, crypto has a very active community. You've got gambling involved here, which is also very popular right now. And all these things are very techy, so they're easy to kind of wrap up all together into a nice little hot dog, Frankenfurter kind of sandwich. So do your own research. This is a great place for discussion, right? We've got a comment section. Let me know. Maybe I'm getting it wrong here. Let me know in the comment section what you think of BOT. If you think this is a great currency, if this might be the future. Maybe this is exactly what the future needs, or this could be something that is, exactly what we don't need is an addictive cryptocurrency that you're pumping your money into and betting on things that you almost have absolutely no control over and certainly have no knowledge of actually the behind the scenes, machinations of how these AIs work. So are you better throwing your money on going to casino, throwing it on black or red? I don't care. And spinning the dice and trying to double your money? Who knows? But let's find out together. So let me know in the comment section. Always rate, review, subscribe, share it with your friends, and let's develop a conversation, because that's how we really make the right decisions. So until next time, I want to thank you for watching.